Brothers and sisters, Namaskar. A pleasure again to be interacting with you on this wonderful platform. I'm reminded of a thought shared by Rabindranath Tagore ji once. He said that when the mighty sun sets, even a very humble candle can rise to the occasion and remove darkness. Now, for the past almost 17, 18 years, I've been sharing this concept, which I call the switch on concept, in which I share with my readers and my seminar participants who attend the workshops and seminars that I conduct, that all of us have a lot of energy, all of us. But sometimes we somehow switch ourselves off. Very often people say, "Baat mat karo, aaj mera mood off hai." Now, what have we done? For some reason, we switched ourselves off. And I tell people कि यार अपना switch on कर लो. So mood off हो जाता है. Very often for some reason, we feel bad about things, we feel gloomy. All the more reason for you and I at that moment to light a candle. Um, the other day I am reading a book on Nanak, Guru Nanak ji, and he was one person I think who did wonders in lighting so many candles, and a whole movement started because there was a time in the history of India when people were so wrapped up in blind faith that many people were living in misery of darkness because they were either ill-informed or for some reason they were misguided. And it was Guru Nanak ji who actually was able to enlighten people by telling them that all of us actually have the power to gain wisdom and live better lives. So in his travels, he was always accompanied by Mardana, who was a person who was 10 years his senior in age, but he was a musician, and very often he would always follow Guru Nanak ji, and he would help Guru Nanak ji to put his thoughts into verses so it would be a bit more appealing to the listeners or the disciples. And very often Guru Nanak ji would do certain things that would enlighten and in some cases startle Mardana, his companion. And one anecdote that really struck my mind in the reading that I had done recently on Guru Nanak ji was that he and Mardana were traveling and they entered a village. And in this village, practically everybody was very, very rude. They were not coming forth with any hospitality. So for the few hours that they were there, they felt rather uncomfortable. But for some reason, they stayed there. And as Guru Nanak ji and Mardana were leaving that village, Guru Nanak ji blessed the village and wished the village to become very prosperous, extremely prosperous. So Mardana obviously realized that since Guru Nanak ji is a saintly man, he is more than willing to forgive people. And this incident happened and they kept on traveling. And a few days later, they entered a village in which everybody in the village was extremely nice, very civil, very hospitable, very giving, very kind. And they stayed there for some time. And as Guru Nanak ji and Mardana were thanking the villagers and they were departing, from a distance, Guru Nanak turned towards the village and said, "May this village be deserted." That is, may this village be deserted, may everybody from this village leave this place. Mardana was taken aback. He said, "Sir, a couple of weeks back when we went to that village where people were very rude, you wished that that village were to become very prosperous. And this village you're saying, may this village be deserted, but they've been so kind to us. Why are you saying that?" And Guru Nanak ji smiled and said, "The village that you're mentioning, where we were about a couple of weeks back, people are not very, very kind. They're more or less switched off. So I'm hoping that this village will become prosperous and hopefully they'll start to become better and better in the way they think and live. But this village where we were today, this village is full of fine people. And I want these villages to spread in all directions. So wherever they go, I'm quite sure that they will light candles or enlighten other people." And Mardana realized the wisdom of Guru Nanak. So I think most of us are now in a situation where we have the power to light candles in our own lives and in the lives of others, be it by helping them with material or good things, good deeds or good thoughts. So I wish you to light candles in the lives of yourself and people that you live with at home, your friends, and especially people that you work with. Because people that we work with on a day to day basis, we spend more time with them, our waking hours, than sometimes even with our own family. So I think it's very, very imperative that we help people feel better at work. And please, never ever should you and I extinguish candles of people around us by creating pessimism for one reason or other. So be optimistic and light candles, and I can assure you the sun will shine. God bless you, and see you on this platform next week. Thank you.